Hey guys, it's Viewmaster's Reaction, and we're back with another Table to Screen, aka Critical Role vs. the animated series, Vorugal versus Yenk. I thought when we watched the episode, I heard it really quick, and I didn't go back and rewatch it. I thought they were calling Yenk Ick, but it is Yenk, and it is the giant fight. Now, there were two videos. I saw one that was like 11 minutes and one that is 22 minutes, but the 22-minute one is TP Burrow, which is the ones I've been watching since season 1 of Vox Machina. So I figured if I'm gonna watch one, I should go with who I know. I've seen videos from the other person too. I wanted to go with the longer video because I feel like it'll be handled better and there's probably a lot more to experience. Now, I also have a problem with my throat. I was almost not going to do it, but I'm going to not talk nearly as much as I normally do. I'm just going to sit back, enjoy it. You'll probably enjoy it more because I won't rant and rave and talk over it 50,000 times. I'm going tomorrow to the ENT to have it looked at because I have to get surgery, laser surgery. So I'm doing good enough where I'm like, let me just jump in. I didn't realize it was 22 minutes, and I could have shortened it to 11 by doing the other one, but I am a glutton for punishment. I just have to not raise my voice and talk normal. You could hear it is very raspy, but either way, the fight between Vorugal and Yenk was phenomenal, to say the least. I'd be screaming my head off about it, but I have to be cool. There was stone cold stunners. There were laser beams coming out of Yenk's horns, reminding me of something. What am I thinking of? Where something like went like this and like 2 points met together and a laser came out? I don't know, but it was crazy. Vorugal was blasting ice through him and all around him, and our team basically lucked out not having to fight both of them. We know who the victor was, but in case you don't, and for some reason you're watching this without knowing, you're about to find out. You want to see more of what I do? Every episode of Vox Machina Season 3, all the episodes of Vox Machina, all the seasons are up in full, unedited. They go to Patreon as soon as I watch them, which is Thursday morning. I watch all 3, throw them up on Patreon in full. I edit them as quick as possible. The edits were a little slower this time around because of my throat. Michael, my moderator over on the live streams Friday, we do Campaign 2, live streams every Friday. 2-3 hours we're over there talking about everything Critical Role related and other things as well. But Michael helped me greatly editing a lot of the videos this week, so thank you, Michael. You want to see more of what I do, go to the link for Patreon. There are thousands of exclusives. You could ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level, like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko and Bleach, Infinity Train. We're finishing up Tulsa King Season 2, Heartstopper Season 3, Cobra Kai and Stranger Things final seasons. We're doing Ranma 1/2, the remake. So many shows, full unedited. Check it out. If not, Table to Screen, Vorugal versus Yenk.
Yenk, show them the door. And please, give Jamon my best.
Jamon.
Your orders. Leave her. Kill the rest. We are his blood. The time for his ascension draws near.
4 minutes. 3 minutes. 2 minutes.
I will inspire myself.
Okay, that's part of your ability.
Yes, I will say to myself, all right, Scanlan, I know that your palms are sweaty, your knees are weak, arms heavy. There's cologne on your tunic, grog spaghetti. But just remember, you're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone it, people like you.
Smiley?
Wow. Yes.
SNL.
All right,
a lot of
so
references there.
as you step forward, where do you want to open the gate scroll?
I'm still gonna hang out by the rocks.
Alrighty.
And I can go at least 60 feet in front of me, but I'll do like 50 feet in front of me. Like in the center, basically.
Oh my god, we're going
Out
back
there?
to
Yeah,
old
sure.
battle
Okay.
maps.
So,
Lord, super direct
With
with
Mighty
his name.
Nine, I'm
And
so
his
used
name
to
is
the
Yenk.
fancy
Correct.
Dwarven Forge.
The girl, like here, let me give you the script.
as you pull the scroll out, fumbling
It's
at
a
your
little
fingers,
loud,
slightly sweaty and nervous, begin to.
I'm not gonna read it until I hear wings flapping.
Okay.
It just takes 6 seconds to do, right?
Make a perception check.
Boy.
Oh my.
Marisha is like
that's an
sitting
8.
on Talzin's lap.
You have
She's so
advantage
close.
on
We're
charisma
all so
checks.
close.
This is not charisma. This is his perception.
Do we see
You're
him in
listening.
the sky at all?
You make a perception check.
Huh?
You don't hear any wings. You're listening. The wind's kind of the sound of the rain hitting the ground.
19.
You begin to hear the flapping of wings in the distance, and you glance over.
Do it?
What you doing?
Okay.
Cast it.
I'm casting.
Okay, so as you pull the scroll out and begin reading it, the sigils and the arcane glyphs are ancient and convoluted, and you're trying to trace them with your eyes, and you begin speaking, letting the ancient knowledge that you've gained through your existence of wandering Exandria begin to just pour out on its own. You feel the magic take hold, and your grip tightens as the script begins to light up with a slight bluish purple tint as it begins to light up around. I need you to go ahead and check to see if you succeed in
I'm used to
reading the
Marisha
scroll.
Persian.
So I roll
Not
with
Liam.
advantage?
Roll with advantage, so eyes 2.
Liam also looks so young in the face.
Great. Okay, and what am I adding? My...
Your D12 to it. So roll a D12
Where you have inspiration.
and a +2.
Jesus. But you get an advantage. Did you roll?
+2?
+2 because of Jack of all trades.
Plus my charisma?
Plus your charisma bonus, yeah, which is 6.
20.
Oh.
I'm gonna hyperventilate.
Okay, the DC was 19.
Every little bit helps.
Just made
Every little bit helps. Oh god.
Just
we made the gumbo.
it.
Oh god, that could have been really awful.
As
Everyone was
as
so
some of the
much
glyphs
younger.
begin to shake and part of the
so much
scroll
further
begins to like
ahead.
burn at the edges, you maintain concentration staring at it. The rain just hammering down on the scroll. It's growing slick and pouring off into the center of your sleeve. You're soaked to the bone now, and you're shivering as you're reading out these various language bits that are just flowing through. You're now an instrument for the spell that is beyond your capability. And as suddenly the spell finishes, your fingers tighten. The scroll bursts into flame and just turns to dust around you. And for a split second, you think you may have failed. This giant bluish doorway just erupts across the way,
Facing away from me.
facing away from you. You see, all of you, that this somewhat darkened, shadowed ravine is now suddenly aglow with bright, vibrant bluish light. The blue light turns to crimson, to a deep burning red, and you hear this horrible, deep sucking sound. And you watch as Yenk the Goristro is thrown from it, landing in the center of the ravine.
Yank the
Fist to the ground.
Gorestro? Is that what he said?
Are you leaving the gate open?
Oh.
Concentration spell.
No, I close it instantly.
Okay. The gate slams shut behind. The reddish light
Yank
then now
is
being
stuck
consumed with a
with
final
us.
blip of blue before it disappears.
And I'm just gonna tiptoe backwards into the mansion if I
Well,
can.
the Goristro swoops the head over in your direction. I need you to make a stealth check.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh,
No,
that's
God.
a 7.
Oh my god.
Oh, Sam.
Just run.
Not good.
Yes, it's them.
That was brief.
No
But I mean,
problem.
enough. Better.
I'll try.
Run for the door.
You watch as the large hulking behemoth, its extremely muscular body covered in fur and bony protrusions and ridges like spikes that jut out of its form, this horrible hooked teeth and these giant curled horns that push forward with
Tells him
brass jewelry
his head on the table.
emblazed across the bone, whips around, its red eyes beaming straight on you in a deep guttural voice. And begins to just lumber in your direction.
Run.
Oh god.
Aren't you the master?
Oh. Help.
For right now, I need you, just for right now, Scanlan, roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, come on, this is where you roll good.
21.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. You're going before it does.
Yeah. Come on.
Bamf to the door and go in.
That's right. Focus. Focus your chi. Focus
I
your
sing
spell.
at it.
Focus your
Oh
chi.
my god.
No, he's got a movement and an action.
Okay. All
I
right.
sing at it. I
And
will.
bonus.
I will sing. Yank, you will be our friend. Travel through the portal and back again.
Golden Girls.
Your heart is true. You're a fiend and a confidant. Boom, boom.
We couldn't do this.
All right,
in
so
the
I will
animated
dominate
series.
monster
No copyright.
Oh my
with
god.
the hand cone.
Right, all right. Puts you at a full DC of what?
21.
21.
No.
That is a 13.
Oh!
You guys watch as those who are watching, Yenk comes barreling and then comes to a stop and just stands there looking down at this tiny gnome about 40 feet away and just nods.
Holy
I
shit,
say
Scanlan.
you will stay here and you will kill a white dragon.
You see the steam kind of shoot out from the nose.
This is
As
way
the
cooler.
now you notice the sound
what
of the wings.
And I will tiptoe back into the bed.
I dig this setup a little better. I mean, there's only so much they can do in the show. And the copyright thing wouldn't work. Golden
At which point,
Oh my god.
No.
I mean, you can't beat the visuals. And the music is great.
Huge!
Oh,
What? Oh, fuck.
Make all the action figure sounds, Matt.
Wait, no.
alrighty.
Wait a minute.
So,
Oh God. Oh
That's a biggie.
so big.
What is that thing?
You think they're gonna fight or fuck?
at this point in time, Vorugal lands. And unleashes just a torrent of frozen ice in this direction.
Oh, I hope
Oh, I've been waiting for this all
I
week.
hope we can take it and it actually does damage.
That is going to be.
I'm so used to Sam's flask.
dies
I'm not used to
instantly.
that. But that's pretty cool.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. All right. So that is
we're
going to
scared.
be.
Apparently,
Wish we
white
could
dragons
watch.
are his weakness.
I know.
We're just like,
in a little-
we're
So
in
much like a
lobby
gorilla.
eating chicken.
That is huge.
30 minutes of this, guys.
What do you think's going on up there?
Elevator music playing.
As the blast hits, you can see coats of ice across
So
the
much
floor. So if you
bigger.
guys are aware, the ice and sleet and everything here is making the
so
entire
much bigger
terrain
than Yank.
rough terrain. So everyone is at half speed on foot in this entire battlefield.
All right.
You can see the actual air around Vorugal itself is just crystallizing into this thick mist that kind of surrounds his form slightly. Yenk is blasted with all this frozen frost breath. You can see the icicles kind of crystallizing in his front form. Goes running forward.
The animation was handled so well.
And just slams goring with its horns into Vorugal's
This
chest.
feels more like playtime than anything else, like action figures.
Watch me play with my toys, guys. All right.
Home life.
You watch as the horns slam into Vorugal's chest, not really expecting the veracity and the sheer force of this entity it's unfamiliar with. The horns seem to spark with flames, strangely, as soon as they impact.
Throwing a demon at a dragon. Hell of a plan.
That is what we're known for. Pike, your hair is...
Premature roll on. Having a day.
What? 5 hours of dice
Try to cast
rolling?
divine intervention. Intervention.
Divine intervention.
I'm not nervous, you are.
All right. So you step out. You see this chaos happening. The dragon in the air, the
5 hours of
fiend
dice
over on the
rolling.
side, just swinging and barely missing a flying Vax. Swoops past in the middle of the sleet storm. You close your eyes and concentrate, holding your holy symbol, praying that Sarenrae has the ability to reach beyond the divine gate and lend you her strength temporarily. I need you to go ahead and roll a d10.
Man, how awesome would this be?
It'd be
If it actually worked.
insane.
So cool.
What'd you roll?
10?
A 0?
Yeah.
0.
A 0.
Never worked. Shut the fuck up! She has to roll under her
You
level.
have to roll under your level.
Which she did.
So this succeeded. So,
Shut the fuck up, Ashley!
so, as you clutch your holy symbol, concentrating, hoping that she's there, feeling the division between the gods and their followers since the divergence occurred, and you reached out to her a number of times, you look up through the darkness of your closed eyes and you see a light, a beacon open, like the clouds part, and suddenly the sound of rain goes away, the sound of all the chaos goes away, and it's just warmth and quiet. And you watch as Saren Ray's hand comes down and touches your forehead, and with your closed eyes, and says, "I'll do what I can." As she drifts away and smiles, you watch as her hand turns into a fist, and she looks up and disappears into the light. As you open your eyes, you now see up in the sky cloud above Vorugal, the clouds that are dark. There's a little sparkle of divine energy begins to swirl. As it grows stronger and stronger, the clouds suddenly part, and a giant column of divine energy slams down right on top of Vorugal. Vorugal looks up just in time to try and move out of the way before it slams him in the back. Does not make his dex save with a roll of a 5.
Oh, so we're getting the whole thing. That's why.
Vorugal suffers.
We've done this 6 times.
Vorugal suffers 50 points of divine damage.
So we're not just getting the Yank fight. We're getting all of Vorugal.
And is slammed onto the ground. Stay down.
Sounds so hard, Hex fell off of him.
I know.
Holy fuck! Pike! That was amazing!
I love that Vex is up on the hill. with the arrow.
Action figure is down. Action figure is down.
So that's probably why the other video was shorter. We're getting the full thing.
Is amazing.
Additional
Percy, does your head
additional
Go.
26 points of bludgeoning damage. As the light column slams Vorugal to the ground, you can see the ice and snow underneath melts immediately. And
I just
what was once a
realized we were
column, you
short.
can see now looks like a giant fist made of spiritual energy that then withdraws slowly off the back of Vorugal and then dissipates
God.
before the clouds close up once more.
She is so.
So that's your movement and your
That's how
action.
you
love
make an
it.
entrance!
Sarah Ray.
Did you see that? Wow! Maybe we watch from back there.
Yeah, a little distance sounds good.
They're all
For a
back there.
bonus,
Sarah Ray, my babe.
I would like to place a spiritual weapon at the back of his neck, since he's on the ground.
Okay.
And
spiritual
I
weapon
would
right
like it to be a very large flaming sword.
Okay. So you watch as the hand of Saren Ray dissipates some of the energy that's residual there. Just kind of lingers and then forms into a flaming sword of pure golden white energy. And it's now hovering over the currently slammed down, broken looking body of Vorugal.
Amazing.
He's the best one in the group.
Here comes the. I was gonna say, here comes the. Oh, we didn't even get to see the Stone Cold Stunner.
So it does actually, Kima does hit Yenk. Is going ahead and use Divine Smite, 4th level spell against him as part of that. So, ooh, that's gonna be nice.
I want to hear that.
48
Maybe the
points
Stone
of
Cold
damage.
Stunner wasn't in the
Strike from
campaign.
Kima against Yenk.
Hey!
Just from the attack of opportunity?
Just attack of opportunity, yeah.
Wow.
She poured a level 4 divine spite spell into
girl.
her. As she slams behind, and fiends are kind of the penalties. As Yenk goes running away towards you, Grog, just no, you don't. Slams up over the maul, and it strikes the side of Yenk, almost causing him to tumble. Still keeping his trajectory though. He slams forward towards you. That would move. That's more than 15 feet. So yeah, he's gonna go for a gore attack against you, Grog, with the horns, like it did with Vorugal at the beginning of the battle.
It's gonna take 15% of your hit points.
Just one, like one slam attack is
One
all?
slam attack, yeah.
It's not a lot. Nope. Definitely not.
How fast? Is he still within visual range?
Yeah, can we
Currently, yeah, he just moved 40 feet with that one reaction.
Okay.
we can still hit
So we
him?
can still hit him.
The
the
music
range?
is way
Possibly, yeah.
different too.
Attack?
I
But
got
I'm
an
used to
idea.
in Mighty
Wait
Nine.
here.
What? Kima, no.
Oh, this is when
Whatever
Kima
you're thinking, you can't.
surfs on
You know
the
me.
snow.
And you trust me.
Kima's such a badass.
So that ends Scanlan's turn. Vax needs you to make a death saving throw. You have advantage.
Advantage?
Okay.
That's good. 17.
Yeah. Okay. So you're okay for now.
Yeah.
Vex, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him twice.
Alright, go for
Burn
it.
this guy down.
Just keep hitting them with everything we got. Hit him with everything we got.
He's almost there.
27.
27 hits.
Okay.
Where the belligerent fuck is she going?
Don't worry. That is Lady Kima of Vord, Slayer of Beasts, Survivor of Emberhold, and the woman I love.
Badass.
25 on the first.
25 damage.
Great shot. Hammers it in.
All right, and the second hit.
Arrow, keyless.
The second is
Assistance.
also 27.
Can you cast a spell on a moving target?
What?
How do you want to do this?
I don't know why I'm so excited. I knew it was gonna happen.
We're gonna live! Oh my god!
So you're just taking away, and you have a shot as it's kind of arcing to the right of you, just bleeding and kind of limping in the air, but managing to pick up speed. The sleet and the snow is strong and firing
I
around
want
you.
to see a cut on his stomach where Yenk left a hole, and I want to go straight into his heart.
As you, the first arrow, you aim
So
for
it
it.
wasn't where Kima
It
did
streaks off and hits another wound and
the
gets jammed in.
campaign.
You pull back the second arrow, and right as you see the snow beginning to blind the image, just one moment of clarity that hits you. Release the arrow.
I dig that they fancied it up for the show.
Ready? No, but do it anyway!
Nothing against the way they did it, but they made it way cooler.
Piercing inside where the wound does, where one of Yank's horns had gashed into its front of his chest. Vorugal and just spins into a corkscrew, plummets and crashes into the side of the ravine. Tumbles backward, rocks come tumbling onto it. Vorugal hits the ground, smacked open as it begins to get back up. A bunch of rocks slam down, and one big shard of ice slams into his chest. Still like writhing in flakes as he's
And
bleeding
a
out.
tree grows out of his guts.
Oh, so the tree does grow out. So Keyleth must have spiced it up in the campaign too.
Hey, careful what you chase. You might just catch it.
Still like currently holding on as he's kind of jammed to the ground. You can see like the bluish from blood kind of leaking up the side of the mouth. And just can't move, and you can see like the strength leaving Vorugal's body. Raishon swoops up
So Kima
next
wasn't even
to
around.
Vorugal's corpse, leaning over.
Tell your master on the other side.
Raishan wasn't even there
When you see him,
in our
it was
animated
worth
show.
it.
And Raishan just sinks her teeth into his throat and tears it out. You see the spray of blood across Raishan's mouth and this across the front of the ravine as Vorugal's body just falls limp to the ground. Spits the chunk of white dragon flesh onto the bottom of the ravine. The green dragon spins around facing you all.
Well done.
Different. I dig it.
And just kind of backs into a sitting position. The wings kind of furled down and fold into the side.
Once again, just charging in regardless
All
of the
the
danger.
Kima and Allura stuff I
That's
feel like is additional.
Okay, right?
It's what I fell in love with.
We love
Come
you
here,
very much.
tight
Is it
ass.
Thursday yet? That's all the gook falling in their face with the kiss. All right, everybody, very interesting. So it appears, unless I'm missing something, it appears like Kima and Allura weren't even there for the fight. Raishan is there instead to do kind of the end of Vorugal's life instead of Kima smashing him in the eye with the mallet. I mean, he was pretty much dead to rights at that point anyway. We already know it's how do you want to do this from Vex. I didn't see the Keyleth edition, but the fact that the tree grew out of the heart, I have to assume Keyleth did throw on a little spice there at the end. Do you spice? But a lot of what happened was different. Even the Kima hitting Vorugal in the chest with the myth carver and then hitting the hammer in to make it go deeper. They said it was Yenk that stabbed him and gored him in the chest with the horn. Subtle differences, but I mean, I get why the animated show did it different. The only thing is, I feel like the way the direction of the show went was that we don't trust Raishan at the end of episode 6, was it? We basically had Raishan come in and Keyleth went off on her and she ran away. I almost feel like Raishan would be handled differently if we knew that she helped us take down Vorugal, or at least finished him off, so to speak, or like, you know, confronted him the way it happened right there. Matt is amazing. Everyone looks so young. I am so far ahead. Like I said, in Mighty 9, we're 4 episodes away from finishing Campaign 2. We did every episode live every Friday for almost 3 years. There's 141 episodes. We did one a week, every single week without fail. YouTube videos, Patreon hours, live streams 2 to 3 hours a piece, and that went on for 3 hours. So being as this is early into Campaign 1, and I'm sure they took a break in between and did other things like one-shots and Calamity and stuff like that, they look so young. They still look the same, but they look so young. It was funny how Liam was perching up like Marisha, almost like a carbon copy, but awesome. I can't talk anymore. My voice is leaving me. During the episode, I posted the episode right before I posted this, so you can see my reaction, but this was probably one of, if not the greatest fights I could remember in Vox Machina, the animated series. So you let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is the link for Patreon, where you'll see every episode of Vox Machina in full, unedited. You want your own requested show, you go to the same link, and at a certain tier level, I will watch whatever you want. That is how there's thousands of exclusives over there, like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko and Bleach, Infinity Train, Cobra Kai and Stranger Things final seasons, Tulsa King season 2's almost done, Heartstopper season 3. We're doing Rama 1/2, the remake, over on Netflix. It comes out every Saturday at 1 p.m. I jump on it as soon as it releases. Full unedited everything. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.